Although much about Ernestine Foe and her conversation with the devil is lost to the distortions of time and fantasy, there are certain exceptional qualities to the Hole Punch translation which affirm its value and, arguably, legitimacy. What you hold is the most complete and unaltered representation of Miss Foe's 1946 work. And while most meditations on divine influence present Lucifer as an adversary, the arguments is his singular call for transparency, if not justice, in the case of man v. God. In its time, the arguments was only one of many writings revealed to the world, from the trove of Gnostic Apocrypha at Nag Hammadi to overtly pseudepigraphal works of the post-war zeitgeist. For maintained that the arguments is an authentic spiritual transcription. However, throughout her life Miss Foe welcomed and encouraged skepticism, saying, "Moral truths must bear the scars of the most unjust of trials, and have triumphed over them all."
Dusk's Hole Punch translation is named for the method in which Foe, born blind, composed the letters using blank sheet music and a sewing needle. It is the only version containing the unabridged and unembellished original text. Dusk worked personally with Foe and the Hole Punch papers. Updated versions incorporating transcripts from later interviews with Ms. Foe are unverifiable. Although her account of Lucifer's message never changed, others' conclusions or suggestions are often folded into the account, without being explicitly identified as those of the compiler. The stream of consciousness passages have been lightly edited for clarity and emphasis, to present the voice as Ms. Foe heard it, and all edits were all approved by Ms. Foe. The messages have also been arranged in a chronology which relays Lucifer's account in a linear fashion. The fact that Ernestine Foe, an uneducated teen in rural Georgia, had never learned Braille is, in spite of the argument's content, considered the most fantastic of all. On this alone, the argument is often rejected as a whole by critics. Ms. Foe, however, believed the work transcends her own story, of which she made very little mention throughout her life. She said, "All he and I want is for you to read it." Ernestine Foe died on April 9, 1962.